Man, 600 Breezy then lost it, bomb first. Yes, sir, it's your boy Snake Eye. Bomb First TV checking in, man. Salute to the military and thank you for rocking with a real one. You tuned in to Bomb First TV, the latest channel on YouTube, man. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Hit that bell to get notified every time we upload. We on the road to 10K and we ain't gonna play. We only have one rule over here. Don't play with that like button. Hey, let's get right into it, man. Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj beef. That boy 600 Breezy offers to put a hit on Kenneth, man, and it's getting sloppy, it's getting spooky out here, man, in these streets, man. Meek Mill appears to be finished with his feud against Nicki Minaj. I posted the blog yesterday, Bomb First, when they was going back and forth on Twitter, and Nicki even hitting up the gram to post about that boy Meek. But man, it's getting crazy, man. Meek Mill shifting his focus back to music, but if he ever wants some help in handling the situation permanently, he can give Chicago rapper who is Drake's boy, that boy 600 Breezy, a call, man. And I don't think this no coincidence that 600 Breezy put this out there. I don't know if Drake put him up to it or put the battery in his back. We don't know. Everything is alleged, but he did put out on Twitter that he would go ahead and do that for him. Hey, Meek, for a small fee. I know some niggas that'll make her a widow. I'm just a messenger. That boy 600 Breezy wrote, man, and this right here is just crazy, man. I don't understand why he would subject himself to this beef with that boy Zoo Petty and the Barbs, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, 600 Breezy from Chicago, man, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't, you know, he ain't going for none, man. He a member of the Black Disciple BD and suggests that he has the right connection to get rid of Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj's new husband, for good. You know what I'm saying? Taking Meek's side in the heated battle between the former lovers. Yeah, like I said, man, he tweeted and offering to make some calls for a minimum price, man. You know what I'm saying? And that don't make no sense talking about making her a widow, man. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? In order to erase any evidence, though, that boy 600 Breezy appeared to have clicked the delete button, Bomb First, but you know we got it, man. You know once it's on the net is what? Always on the net. You know what I'm saying? But he did delete it, which was the smart thing to do. However, that wasn't before people began already reacting to the threat, with Minaj spoiling one of the most loyal fan bases in the entire music industry. There's a good number of people split on who to support there. Those supporting Mill are generally fed up with the dramatic attacks Minaj continuously pulls. Alternatively, the fans take Nicki's side, are buying into the vicious accusation of domestic abuse that she was hammered home yesterday, man, on Twitter, man. So, man, it just went all over the place, you know what I'm saying? She basically saying he beat her, the sister, and he hurt the mama, and, you know, Meek basically saying that she basically supported a rapist. You know, she knew her brother was doing wrong, but she paid for the lawyer. So we ain't gonna get into all that, man. But you know, this just a crazy situation when you got two ex-scorn lovers. We don't know who is the most scorned, Meek or Nicki, but at the same time, we do know that, you know what I'm saying, it's some bad blood between the two, and other people are jumping into it, man. But it's no coincidence, I'm telling you, Bomb First, that that boy 600 Breezy, who was a close ally to that OVO sweatshop, that boy Drizzy Drake, man, you know what I'm saying, that he jumped into it. And like I said, I don't know, did Drake allegedly put that battery in 600 Breezy back to go ahead and let them know? Because ain't nobody feeling Kenneth Petty. So many people, believe it or not, like Nicki Minaj and love Nicki Minaj and actually wanted a shot with Nicki Minaj, that they going for Kenneth Zoo Petty like it ain't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing and they going after bro. They don't care. They got a disdain for him. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of animosity and people just don't want to see him and Nicki win. That's period, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that 600 Breezy really should have stayed out of it, but that's a grown man. He can do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he think is good for him in his situation. I know people know 600 Breezy, like I said, for chilling with Drake. You can see the pictures. You know, that's his homeboy. Drake look out for him, but jumping in the middle of this beef, I don't know really what he's thinking. I guess he's trying to, prove his loyalty to Meek Mill and do all that type of stuff. But I just feel like, man, if two adults arguing and they ex-lovers, man, really shouldn't nobody jump into it, man. It ain't none of your business, really, man. But like I said, man, you grown, man. You do what you want to do, man. But 600 Breezy, you know what I'm saying? He felt like he need to lay the law down and just throw that little kite out there, you know what I'm saying? Throw that out there and let Meek know that, bro, if you need this handle, for real, for real. I know some people that'll make old girl a widow, man. And that ain't good to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Leave that boy Zoo Petty alone, which we know that boy Zoo Petty ain't holding down nothing. Meek say she basically harboring two rapists, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how they put it all out on Twitter and Instagram yesterday for the world to see. Even Meek Mill admitted that, once going back and forth with her, and they both cutting below the belt bomb first, that he felt like, his girl was right beside him. He said, man, basically, he was looking lame doing that, and he was done with it, you know what I'm saying? But that's when that boy 600 Breezy swooped in, man, and let them know, man, 600 Cartel, man, we can do this for you, man. We can put in this work if you need that work done, man, you know what I'm saying? 600 Breezy, you know what I'm saying, also associated with Lil Durk, man, and you know what I'm saying, like I said, hella not a Chicago Chirac, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing but super savages, and you see him right here with the OVO shirt on, man, so you know where his allegiance lies, Bron First. You will be surprised how many artists are aligned and have an allegiance to other artists, even though they might don't jump in the beefs. You can see who's on each other's side. You can see a comment by two artists that beefing, and I'll just throw out an example since we posted about it yesterday. Like just like Young Dolph and Gotti, you can see who liking Young Dolph stuff and who liking Yo Gotti stuff. You know what I'm saying? Generally, it ain't the same people, man. It's a thin line between love and hate, and people are clicked up and they run their alliance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Young Dolph, he on the Gucci side. You know what I'm saying? And people that mess with Gucci generally gonna mess with Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really rocking with Gotti like that. Gotti got a lot of big time people like Jay-Z and people behind him that's really supporting him though. But again, if you look at these comments on Instagram, you definitely can see who rocking with who and who is allied to who. You just gotta pay attention to it. And I don't see why 600 Breezy bomb first will even jump into this. It's kind of seemed petty. Meek say he done with it. You know what I'm saying? But to go at Zoo Petty like that, and I'm pretty sure that he don't know him, you know what I'm saying, Bomb First, and that just don't make no sense to me. Why would you jump in that without somebody telling you to jump in there? You know what I'm saying? But like again, he rocking with Drake. I'm pretty sure Drake probably don't really care for Kenneth Petty, man. So you know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying, being the fact that she did bring Drake name up in the beef. You know what I'm saying? He can just say, bruh, look here, man. She brought my name up out in that. Me and Meek cool now. We don't want no more problems. So go ahead and handle that for me. And go ahead and put it on social media so they can be talking about it. Because you can definitely link the two up and see who moving with who and who supporting who. So I just don't think it's a coincidence that 600 Breezy, who is very, very close to Drake, jumped into this beef and said what he said. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, when they got that money and they got them allies, they can make people do and say anything because they know they good for it. They know that you got their back financially, and they feel like if they crash out, you're gonna hold them down. So that's what it is. 600 just got Breeze just got finished doing the bid, and I'm sure Drake held him down. I want to say he flew him out, right after he got out, you know what I'm saying, made sure he was laid, you know what I'm saying. So we'll see Bomb First, but I'm just telling you, man, it ain't no coincidence that 600 Breezy is allied to Drake and who Meek Mill is now allied with back again. They back cool, and Nicki Minaj threw in Drake's name with the beef, and now all of a sudden Drake's one of, we don't say his protege, but one of his homeboys jumped into the beef. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This Snake Eye with Bond First TV. If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell, and keep rocking with a real one, man. Run them numbers up, man. And whatever you do, man, make sure you drop them bombs on that like button. Hey, Snake Eye, Bond First TV. Gow!